Oh, yeah, and what do you know?
I don't have a lot of experience, but...
No, you ain't. Them Ponty private schools don't teach you much, do they?
He has learned a lot over the last few months.
Don't mean to say we've got to listen to his opinions, though, does it, Pen?
It's not opinion.
We have got workers.
They're not good enough.
Look, can we talk about football or something? There's no need to argue amongst ourselves.
Listen, you want to go and sew a few pairs of knickers, be my guest.
I'm management.
There is management, Adam, and there's the boss's son. It ain't exactly the same. Got it?
Look, I don't need to listen to this over the breakfast table.
No, you're right. So get your porridge down here and shut up.
I'll buy something in Roy's. See you both later.
Yeah, OK, son. Why do you take it out on him, eh?
Because he gets on my nerves, that's why.
The strike's upsetting everybody and nobody likes a bad atmosphere.
Really? Well, let's pull together then, shall we?
Well, we do in public. It's when we get home.
Michael, Adam is soft. He just ain't got a clue.
He didn't get us into this position.
Yeah.
Cheer up.
What am I going to do, Penny? I'm stuck in the middle of this lot. Got Adam and Danny on one side, Janice and the loudmouths on the other.
You're not worried about packer machinists?
They don't worry me. But Adam and Danny, they do.
If Ashley says she's not coming to work, she's not coming.
I bet she didn't close her eyes all night. Nick's a moron, but he's good at the hard stuff. Ashley must have caught him off guard.
Well, telling her that's not going to make her feel any better, is it?
I'm not going to sit here like nothing's happened.
Look, I'm sorry for Claire. She's a nice girl, but she's off the books. It's none of our business anymore.
I'm still going to go around there.
It's a bit early.
You put things off, they never get done.
They'll be having the breakfast, then they'll be taking Josh to nursery.
OK. Well, I'll go and see her after that, then.
And in the meantime,
What?
we'll have to think of something else to do.
Oh, it is a tad predictable, not to say dated. I mean, it doesn't exactly get the pulse racing, does it?
Hayley, come here a minute. Now, would you say the cabin would look more inviting if it was painted red, white and blue?
Oh, that's not what I meant at all.
Let the woman speak.
Well, I like it. I mean, the window's a bit busy, but it's a busy shop, isn't it?
Exactly. Busy on the outside, busy on the inside. Oh, look, we've another customer. I'll just go and check his pulse.
Do you think you and your fellow activists could keep your voices down today? It's very distracting when you're counting out change.
I'll see what I can do.
Was Hercules the bloke who pulled the thorn out of the lion's paw?
No. David Attenborough.
It couldn't be. The teacher read it to us at school.
What are you on about?
Well, there aren't any lions round here, but I could do it with a cat. If it's going to be one of my labours, like.
Ta-ra, Kirk.
See you later. I'm brill so far, aren't I?
You've got 100% success rate.
Have I?
Yeah. 1 out of 1.
Fantastic.
You couldn't find that lad's brain if he sent in radar, a Geiger counter and a metal detector.
He's all right.
My Billy's a soldier of Her Majesty the Queen, which means he's got a decent uniform on his back and he'll look better in photos. Make sure Hercules' next labour results in serious injury.
I am not arming the lad.
OK. I don't want him in hospital. Just find me something he can't do. Should be easy enough.
What do you reckon to him?
Oh, no, I don't fancy him.
Oh, no, me neither. Is he that bad?
Oh, Bonnie's girls, Bonnie's. Oh, yeah, let's show 'em what we're made of.
Stop it, it's bad enough without you giving it all that.
No, leave her. I like a bit of noise pollution first thing in the morning.
Are you prepared to reinstate Janice, Mr. Baldwin?
No.
Nice holiday, Mr. Baldwin.
Yes.
Paid for by the likes of me, Mr. Baldwin.
Not anymore, Janice. You're not earning. You couldn't afford to buy yourself a holiday, and there's no way that you'd have enough money to foot the bill for mine.
2 months till Christmas.
Oh, bless. Did you hear that? Little boy said his first words.
And the next one he'll say is, goodbye, here's your cards.
Yeah, he's right, though. I do start saving usually around about this time. Yes, so do I.
Oh, hey up.
Oh.
Here comes the scab. But there's no shortage of crackers in her house.
Right, when you lot see a bit of sense, you know where the door is, walk in. Come on.
Well, it's going to be ringing in your ears until the end of time.
Till I switch my machine on.
Oh, if some outsider hasn't already switched it on for you.
Yeah.
They're not outsiders, Fizz. They're from other side of Weatherfield.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. They're not our mates.
Well, they could be. They're the same as I am, trying to earn an honest bob.
Honest? You're a liar, a snob, and a nobody. And I tell you, when we get back in there, you'll be on your own.
And that is just the way I like it. Put more energy into striking than they ever did work.
Yeah, right.
All right, girls, there you go. Same machines as before. That's it, get on with it. Right, I've opened up the back door because there's no sense in waltzing them all through Rent-A-Gob, is there?
This lot haven't waltzed in a long time.
Oh, what, and you can do better, can you?
I've got better standing outside.
Yeah, he's right.
They made a few mistakes yesterday, granted, but they'll be OK today. They've had more than enough experience.
Look, let's bring a bit of common sense to this, shall we? Get Janice in the office, right, tear off a strip and tell her that she's on her final warning.
How many times have you done that?
As many times as necessary.
You ain't going to do it anymore because it is now a matter of principle. She can sing for her job.
You call that singing?
Keep out of it, McTavish.
You leave him alone. And for the record, principles don't mean a thing to me. It's the profit that counts. You're not going to get much out of this lot. I'd send them home now if I was you.
There's the one I want.
We'll never eat a thing that size.
You don't eat it, you give it to your guests to take home.
They buy it off you like?
No, soft lad. You wrap it up in serviettes and hand it out. You know that, you've been married before.
I was drunk. Remember now about it.
The cake's a tradition, like the opening of Parliament.
Who eats cake then?
No one, fathead.
If you want to come to my wedding, you better start treating me with a bit of respect.
Is that a joke?
I want that cake. 3 layers. 1 to compensate for fake vows, 1 for fake priest and 1 for fake church.
OK. The priest is fake. But the vows aren't. I'm going to mean every word. And the church isn't fake either. It's real. But it's borrowed.
Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
Where does status flaming quo fit into that?
They're old.
The quo will never be old. They're up there with the immortals. Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley.
Now, if they were coming, I'd show a bit of interest.
They can't come. They're dead.
You just said they were immortal.
Yeah. Doesn't mean they'll live forever, though, does it?
Les!
Get me the cake.
Claire, I'll be looking out for you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Ashley's still upset.
Oh, who can blame him? I'm sorry you got involved.
It wasn't your fault.
Well, I've caused you so much trouble. I've lost you your job.
I'm taking a couple of days off, in case Josh shows any signs of being upset. But I'll be back after that.
That's not what Steve says.
Don't sack me, I say.
No.
Well, what's wrong then? He knows what happened. Does he want me to go and see him or something?
Maybe you should go and see Ashley.
Why?
Claire, he's resigned on your behalf. He's told Steve you won't be driving for it
He's
anymore.
done what?
I thought you knew.
It's the first I've heard about it. He can't do that.
I'm sorry, but he can. He has. He has every right to be worried. The fact is, though, you're out of a job.
Hey, yeah, lovely. Hey, do you remember when we were like that, Jack?
No.
Heads together in deep conversation.
No.
You know, that was a romantic time for us then, Jack.
I don't remember any of it, really.
Of course you do.
No, not me and you. I mean, you and somebody else, or me and somebody else. But not the two of us at the same time, together.
Do you know you're going senile, you? It is. It's like your memory's a leak, and it's like talking to a sieve.
What did you say your name was?
I'm not going to let Josh get threatened. I'm not going to run the risk with him.
Neither will I.
Well, I'm not taking any chances.
You expect me to look after him all day, every day?
Yeah.
Well, I won't. I'm going back to work.
Oh, you're not?
Try stopping me.
I earn enough money for 3 of us.
That is nothing to do with it. You can't order me around like a small child. I won't stand for it.
And I won't stand to see you and Joshua put in danger. Steve, Lloyd and the others, they can do as they please, but you're an own bird from now on, and that's final.
No. No, it isn't.
Oh, it is, Claire. And I mean it.
Oh, here she comes! Scout away! Can't you think of something else to do?
No, only because you're not worth thinking about.
Why? Because I've got a mind of my own.
So let nobody want your mind. It's a little tiny thing.
Well, it couldn't be mistaken for your mouth then, could it? Because that's the size of our backyard.
Is that a fact? Blanche, give us that stick.
But don't give it to her. She'll use it as an offensive weapon.
Hey, if you hit me with that, I'll have you in court.
See the trouble you're causing?
And the nuisance. You're blocking the highway.
Oh, give over. There's more than enough room to pass here. What's the matter with you?
He's intimidated, same as me. It comes to something when old-age pensioners have to get off the paper.
Hey, I'm not a pensioner.
Well, you nearly are.
I'll have you know I'm in my prime.
Norris, you're a bold little chap. If that's your prime, I'm sorry for you.
Well, at least I'm not bad-tempered, dried up and doddery.
You will be one day. You will and all.
I won't be, Blanche, no. I'm going to die good-looking, me.
Well, you won't. Even if you shuffle off in the next minute. You're too skinny.
Oh, look who's talking. There's hardly a pick on you.
Cut the cackle, Blanche, and just give us your stick, will you? Oh, great. She's gone now. She's gone right past me. Well, thank you very much.
See you later.
Here you are. Beat yourself up.
I'm not paying 250 quid for a cake.
Is that how much it costs?
Yeah, and I'm worth it.
But you're not going to eat it. All the rubbish guests are.
I'll have a slice.
So will I.
I'll steal it. You'll help me, won't you, Kirk?
I'm not stealing from Molly. She's my friend. I like her. She's lovely.
But it's not her cake. It's her dad's.
It's still stealing.
He'll make another. Bit of flour, bit of butter.
I'm not doing it.
I will. It'll be my present to you.
You'll never get it out at shop. I might as well save myself one of these butties. It'll be all anyone offers me at my reception.
I'll get that cake for you.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to?
I'm definite. That Nick fella got a good beating. He won't be back.
Don't count on it.
I'm not going to be intimidated.
Yeah, and what about Ashley?
Look, we understand if you don't want to work.
I do want to. I never said I didn't.
Ashley is not going to be pleased.
You'll get used to it.
We're going to have to take extra care and take no chances.
I've made my mind up, Eileen. Joshua's back in the nursery now, so that's all sorted out. Now, you can either ring Steve and tell him or leave it till he comes in. Let him see for himself.
You've got guts.
Just hope they don't spill out all over the floor.
Not much chance of that.
Right, the lady has spoken. The next job's Claire's. Give it to her.
And the one after that, give it to me.
You can't bear to be left out, can you?
I'm ready for my next labour.
Give it something harder this time. The other were too easy.
He could capture the girdle of the Queen of the Amazons.
Who are the Amazons?
A race of tall, warlike women.
Oh, see? Nothing to worry about.
And a girdle's a corset, but no one wears them these days.
All girls do. Bet Vera has one. And Blanche.
Here? Who are you calling old girls?
You and Blanche.
It's Mrs. Duckworth and Mrs. Hunt to you.
Everyone calls you Vera.
You don't.
Give over, Vera. Loosen up.
Yeah, loosen your corset.
I'll loosen your head in a minute.
Right. Vera or Blanche?
Neither of them.
Billy's best man then settled.
Hang on a minute. You're Billy. What are you talking about?
Oh, she's off her head, lad. Take no notice.
It's okay, Kirk. You're doing it. He's not even coming. He's in abroad.
Are you sure?
We haven't seen him for years.
So come on, then. Whose are they going to be?
I'll take Vera. Blanche will only hit me with a walking stick.
No. I want Blanche's corset, or you're relegated to ordinary wedding guest.
Oh, Sarah.
Oh, come on, lad. You won't do the cake. Don't let me down twice in one day.
Can I talk to you?
You weren't after the way I've carried on.
I owe you an apology.
You don't. I should have been more sympathetic.
There's no need.
Look, everything came out wrong. I didn't mean to hassle you, and I'm sorry about this morning. There were too many people around. I bottled it.
No, I just wanted to run back into the house. I've no confidence. Some Richard Hillman.
I should have been understanding.
I haven't been near him about.
We can take it easy, Gail. Go as slow as you like.
It wouldn't matter. I'm sorry.
Why don't we see what happens?
I know what will happen. I can't help it. I don't think we should see each other again. I'm sorry.
They'll be all right. We're completing orders, more or less.
Yeah, but look, this is the quality they're turning out. It's not good enough. I think we need our own machinists.
Including Janice?
Yes.
Make yourself useful and go to King's Road, then. What for? Just to get out of my barnet.
Danny, I've told you, get off the kid's back. None of this is his fault.
Penny needs a hand with some paperwork.
Well, she never said.
No? Well, tomorrow would do, but there's nothing here for you now, so you may as well get cracking, eh?
Go on, then.
See ya.
Right, come on, then. Get Janice in.
Why? Like the sound of her voice, do you?
I don't pay her to talk, I pay her to sew.
Oh, and what exactly was you paying her for when she burned the factory down?
And what exactly do I pay you for?
Nothing, I'm your partner. I run the business on a day-to-day basis to the best of my ability.
But it plays second fiddle to your love life.
Oh, right. And you've handled the odd piece of misappropriated stock in the time and all, ain't you?
It's a funny way of putting it.
I'm right, haven't I?
What if you are?
We got a lot in common, Mike. So don't make yourself out to be blameless.
Danny, I
don't want to hear. I'm busy.
So everything's back to normal?
Well, back to the way it was before Claire signed in streetcars.
I hope she's seen sense. I hope she sees sense. This generation of women have been duped. They run around thinking they can have it all. Won't admit that housework is just as respectable a job as any other.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, pint whatever you want, boys, and a pint for me. Robin's got something to celebrate.
Have you? What is it?
Exchange contracts at last. I now own a small but elegant residence in the forthcoming city of culture, Beatles and Panzer Scouts.
She means Liverpool.
I knew you were working there. I didn't know you were moving at all.
Oh, yeah, I'm no commuter. I don't want to sit in a car for hours on end every day.
So how's the job going?
Great. Be putting in for a teacher soon.
Oh, I like a woman with a bit of ambition. In Liverpool, not Weatherfield.
Hey, well, you're not seeing much of Martin. Not with motorways between you.
Yeah, that's why I'm going. Keep him at a distance.
It's only 40 minutes away. You don't have to be Christopher Columbus to find your way there, you know.
Do you mean my plans failed? I haven't managed to shake you off.
No chance. Only for the duration.
A cruise is exactly what I could do with at this time of year.
Well, there's always last-minute cancellations. Why don't you come?
With this hip?
Oh, well, there'll be lots of disabled there. The place will be like a floating hospital.
It certainly isn't. But they can cope with someone in your condition. Look, southern Italy, the Greek Isles. Oh, you'd love it.
Oh, yes, yes. Forget about the likes of me, stuck here, tidying the shop, reorganising.
I've every confidence in you.
I suppose it's all in the colour schemes.
There's hairdressers, beauty therapists, spa treatments, a casino, 2 swimming pools, and, of course, top-class entertainment every night.
I'd rather watch the telly.
Well, I'll miss all my favourite programmes with this going on. Honestly, I don't know where to start.
Well, I start next week, and I can't wait.
Oh. Ah, neither can I.
Listen, what I do in my own time is my own business.
Not on this street. The secrets will always find you.
So, look, what do you want me to do? Consult Janice Battersby every time I see a pretty face?
No, consult your marriage lines. They'll tell you who you should be knocking about with.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. And you kept on the straight and narrow, didn't you?
Well, no, but I should have.
All right, look, That strike out there's got nothing to do with Frankie or Leanne. My out-of-hours activities...
Has consequences. That much I learnt about life. I haven't learnt anything else.
You're a hypocrite. You've had affairs and you've dropped kids all over the place. You wouldn't know half of them if they stood in front of you.
I know you.
Yeah, well, luckily, I'm your nephew, and I just turned up out of the blue to claim my inheritance.
You didn't have to. I claimed it for you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
The mistakes you're making, I know. I've done them all myself. I lost the best things in my life. I walked away from them. I said nothing, and I lived to regret it.
Well, you're lucky, aren't you? Because you got your son and heir back now, ain't you? Eh? For all the good it's doing you.
It's doing me no good at all because he doesn't know.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Day by day, he's counting the money that's coming to him.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I'm not talking about Adam.
Well, is there anyone else here then?
There's you.
Me.
You're my son too. Look, I'm sorry, but you're not my brother's son. You're mine.